Okay, hopefully things are going well with you. Alright. Okay, so me, on the other hand, I am pumping out videos from left and right. I've been editing, making, and rendering and uploading videos all day. Not just all day, all night. I haven't even slept at all. I mean, seriously, it's like near 7 a.m. and I have not went to bed. I have been instead just browsing the Steam summer sale in my spare time, while after doing a lot of video making and then the video editing and video uploading. So yeah, there was a criticism that was like geared towards me about how I keep turning video making into rocket science. So I decided to go ahead and address that criticism and get a hold of it and just keep pumping out content from left and right all day and all night. And I probably am going to have to pull a second all-nighter, so that way I can pretty much make things right. Enough about my thing, what's going on. All right, let's keep that July lineup going with a news video, ladies and gentlemen. And if you guys don't know, when it comes to my news videos, I don't do them a lot. I would do a daily show, but I got other videos to work on, and besides, if I were to do them daily, it would be a pain in the butt because gaming, anime news, it ends up becoming slow a lot of the time. Ridiculously slow, for crying out loud. So how my news videos works is that when I do them, I talk about the stories that ended up happening in the past weeks, and talk about the news stories in the current weeks. So let us get started with today's story in the news video. Let's go. Thanks to Censored Gaming. If you haven't subscribed to him, do so. He's a really great YouTuber. He's a great news YouTuber. Brilliant. Worth subscribing to. However, Censored Gaming took to his official Twitter to pretty much address the situation that we're going to be talking about today, and it's regarding Nintendo and how it's cutting down on its censors and just saying, look, we'll just leave it up to the ratings boards. Because here's what happened, okay? There was questions being asked. It was a annual business meeting event. Nintendo was there. He was asked about something, and then Nintendo decided to just say, you know what? We'll leave the content up to the ratings boards. Let's leave it all up to the ESRB. Let's leave it all up to the to Cero. I mean, we have parental controls anyway. I mean, come on, guys. So, with that stated, Nintendo has been, well, stating that there will be toning down censorship and that they will not be bothering with censoring third-party titles. Well, to be fair, if you kind of look at Xenoblade Chronicles 2, and I've been looking at clips of gameplay of it and all that kind of stuff, and I've seen a little segment on Censored Gaming. The censorship seems to be like toned down heavily compared to previous toning downs of the quality content. But that's enough with that shenanigans. We all know in the past Nintendo used to go ahead and start censoring things left and right for the sake of a family-friendly platform. If you remember what happened to Mirage Sessions and Fire Emblem Fates, and the incident with Xenoblade Chronicles X, that was that one prequel, and it didn't stop at the first parties. It started going at the third parties when it came to Fatal Frame. A certain costume was removed at the demand of Nintendo. But however, with the Nintendo Switch coming out, it's getting more millions and millions of units. And considering how Nintendo had been doing that, we need family friendly, and been doubling down on it, so yeah, they have done this before. They did it in the past with SNES and Mortal Kombat. It bit them in the butt. They doubled down numerous times, and then after getting ripped a new one for the for the last time, becoming a straw that breaks the camel's back. Nintendo basically was like sitting back and just they were eyeing all over Severin Colorado Reflections, and they were like, go ahead. Yeah, they decided to just straight up shut the hell up. In terms of that, they just left it alone. Okay, we have parental controls anyway. Galgun 2, they shut up, did it, and then when you notice what's going on with Xenoblade Chronicles 2 and how toned down the censorship is compared to the previous titles that they have heavily censored, if you remember Mirage Sessions, I mean, if you kind of look at it, Nintendo's just sitting around here and being like, okay, just sit back, relax, we have parental controls anyway, so let's just shut the heck up, or we're going to end up hurting the sales on the Switch. And that's the last thing we need to be doing. So, yes. Meanwhile, you have Sony still censoring things left and right, and, however, Nintendo is just really just backing out. It's just, they ended up learning the hard way just so many times. After so many times, Nintendo's like, okay, you know what? We have parental controls anyway, let's just back away. But Sony seems to be going crazy and rampant about the censorship, and there's been a lot of, it's like when you talk to them, there's been like random things, they'll bring up random things from left and right, they're still doubling down on that shenanigans, and it's just ridiculous to a point. I mean, this is a platform that is capable of high graphics stuff. I mean, seriously. But then again, if you kind of think about it, I mean, what the Sony censorship situation shows is that, hey, your libraries are dictating. And when it comes to the PC, you have more freedom, you can play whatever the heck you want. I mean, you have multiple storefronts, you have Steam, GOG, you have Uplay, Origin, okay. You have the Epic Game Store, everybody hates the Epic Game Store. But wait. What if you want to play something more spicier and interesting? You want to go beyond and just do something lovely. That's where DL Site comes in, that's where Nutaku comes in, that's where Manga Gamer comes in, that's where Just USA comes in. So you got titles, all the titles you got, from classic to modern. Not only that, but you have games ranging from EC to AO from left and right. I mean, Microsoft, Xbox, Nintendo, they would not want to screw with an AO rated game on their platform, and that is kind of a situation around here. But however, what it does, the Sony situation, what it does show is that, okay, if Sony can pull this strict content policy that's been censoring games from left and right, Xbox will probably do the same thing as well. I mean, it could be possible. I mean, they're gonna go ahead, okay, PlayStation's leading, okay, let's go ahead and follow the leader, okay. But, however, it's just one of the many ratings in the wall that the consoles are going to be good fun while it lasts, and that the future of gaming is going to be on PC. Everybody's going to see, oh hey, I have the freedom to play whatever the hell I want, whenever the hell I want, and, okay, I can just go ahead and just get myself a PC and just plop in a GTX 1070 or an RTX 2070, we'll get on that later. Hey, I can play me that Fighting EX layer. I can play me that Bloodstained Ritual of the Night. But I could also go ahead and play me some Koikatsu Party and Honey Select and custom order made 3D2. Why not? I mean, I have all the titles from EC to AO from left and right, and you know what? Why not? However, I do see Nintendo backing out from it, and however, if they do let in an M-rated game that is AO, that wouldn't even surprise me, because we all know Nintendo, they would end up learning from the past, and they'd be like, okay. But no, seriously, no console platform manufacturer, even Sony, Microsoft, Nintendo, would not allow an AO-rated game on their thing. I don't even know why, but things get interesting. Okay, let's. Here's a quick correction. Well, a quick addition/correction to it. Now, there is a game called Hatred where you do run around and then you shoot at a bunch of people from left and right. Basically, something you do in GTA when you're bored and you're not wanting to do any missions today. However, there is no. But yet, the game got an AO rating. The game's rated AO, and it has just blood and violence. You're just running around shooting people. How did that got an AO rating? I don't even know. But however, if that game ended up showing up on Nintendo Switch, Nintendo would just see the... Oh. Huh? What? What is that doing? How did the... Huh. You're just... I mean, we don't have Grand Theft Auto on the Switch. Yeah, well, that's close enough. But, however, when it comes to the PC, you have more freedom to play whatever the heck you want, and yeah, that kind of shows something. But anyway, that's enough about that. Let's head on over to the next news story. However, there is a brand new RPG in a long-running franchise where the main character just was like, ooh. Because, you know, she'd be looking waifu as heck, and a lot of people will point out the thighs of it, and a lot of people are going crazy, like, okay, I'm curious for the series. Okay, well, you know what, I admit it, I'm getting into the Atelier series, but way before Ryza ever happened. Okay, here we go. Spoiler alert. I already spoiled it earlier. Atelier Ryza, okay? Alright, so Atelier Ryza got itself an official website. It got itself details, screenshots, and a release date, and information of platforms, ladies and gentlemen. Pretty good. So we're going to be seeing a PlayStation 4 release, a Nintendo Switch release, a PC release via Steam, and Japan's going to get it first on the 29th of September. Hold on. I want to make sure I'm right. Alright, 26th. Correction. Quick correction. The 26th of September. 26th of September. Okay. But, however, what about the English localization? What about the English version? Oh, don't worry. Don't worry. Don't worry. It was, the official site was in multiple languages from left to right. Not only that, but there is release dates. And I completely forgot. Let me go back to check that out again. Okay, so for the US, October 29th, and the EU, November 1st. Alright, perfect. So, yeah. Atelier Ryza, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. So, way before Ryza came in, I got a little bit curious for the Atelier series. I kind of want to just jump into it. I've been having a lot of curiosity towards that series. So, I really do want to jump into it. But, will Ryza be my first game? Or will it be a different game? We'll see about that. But, however, I'm curious about the Atelier series. I'll wait for Ryza. Maybe... I don't know, maybe down the line, but however, I do see a lot of interest towards the Atelier series, and I want to check out what that fuss is all about, what the hype is all about. So I guess why not? Just go ahead and figure it out. Okay, so there was an official website. I already talked about it. It had details, screenshots. They give you the characters, the world. Okay, now I got that out of my way, but. Everybody got into the thighs, the thick thighs. Everybody went crazy for the thick thighs. Anyway, on to the next story. So the guys over at Niche Gamer translated things from left and right, and it is regarding Hatsune Miku Project Diva. If you don't know what that is, it's a music rhythm game involving Hatsune Miku, Vocaloid, and of course you have music videos, but you have to interact with them. You have to hit the correct button at the correct time. So you see that X button, oh look at that, hit that X, hit that circle, oh up, up, up. Okay, here we go. Done. Alright, so there's a new title called Hatsune Miku Project Diva Mega 39s. And another thing to keep in mind, it is going to be for the Nintendo Switch. It's going to be no surprise to everybody here. I mean, there would be a Hatsune Miku on the Nintendo Switch. So, crazy. And up to 100 songs. My goodness. Alright, so there was a Japanese website and all that kind of stuff. But however, the guys over at Niche Gamer, like I said again, I said that for the second time. How many times? 2 times? Okay. So yeah, thanks Niche Gamer for translating things for us. Now I will go ahead and check on the Japanese release date. Unfortunately, there's no word on a US or European release date or an English release. Yikes! It's pretty good. So we're going to be looking at early 2020 release for Nintendo Switch, and oh yes, and the developers will be AM2, the guys who handled Virtua Fighter, Daytona, and Virtua Fighter. I forgot the other time. I don't know even. But hey, Hatsune Miku. So yes, if you're a huge Hatsune Miku fan, worth your curiosity. And so yeah, it's no surprise a Hatsune Miku game was going to show up on the Switch. I mean, it's play it here, play it on the go, whatever. But hey, it's Vocaloid music, Hatsune Miku, everybody's crazy, everybody makes a big deal out of Vocaloid and Hatsune Miku. If you don't know what Hatsune Miku is a part of Vocaloid. What the hell is Vocaloid? Okay, it is basically your virtual singer. Done. So with that said, heavily popular throughout, and Hatsune Miku has been the hugest popular virtual idol from left and right. So, with that totally said, let's get right on going to the next news story. Nvidia email bombed me with it, and Twitter news bombed. Nvidia did. Ladies and gentlemen, remember that GeForce RTX 20 series that came out and everybody was like, meh? Well, guess what? There is going to be a lineup that's going to be the redemption over the RTX 20 series, titled the RTX 20 Super Series. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be looking at a RTX 2060 Super, RTX 2070 Super, and RTX 2080 Super, and they're going to be huge improvements over their vanilla RTX 20 series graphics cards. So, yes, there's been a lot of details unleashed. There was like an official Nvidia blog out there from left and right. So, yes, the Super Series is looking to be the improvement over the vanilla, and also the, hey, maybe we could get a lot of people into upgrading their cards this time. Something. But hey, considering how new and improved around here, and we're able to get a more stable 4K at 60 frames. Well, hold on. We're going to be able to maybe get a hold of ray tracing at 60 frames per second more often. That's a huge improvement. Yeah, they're aiming for that. Now, if you excuse me, I'm going to go ahead and be over here, and okay, we're going to go ahead and discuss the situation. Okay, so improve frame rates during ray tracing, or we covered that. Okay, here we go. So RTX 2060 Super is going to be $399. All right, $400. That's $400. RTX 2070 Super, that's going to be $499. Okay, $500. RTX 2080 Super is going to be $699. That's $700. Alright, so, okay, not bad. Alright, not bad, considering what they are. Okay, so RTX 2060 Super and 2070 Super will be seeing a July 9th release, while the 2080 Super will be on July 23rd, ladies and gentlemen. And, yeah. So if you head on over to their, like, a little official blog post talking about the RTX Super Series, you can pretty much look at the benchmarks from left and right, and you can totally see that the RTX Super Series has been surpassing all of the RTX 2000 graphics cards. It is looking to be a huge redemption arc for the GTX, RTX 20 series. However, whether your game for the RTX 20 Super is entirely up to you. We all know the sour taste around here, but however, it's great to see Nvidia get it together, because with that totally said, when it comes to the future of gaming becoming on PC, that means Steam can't mess up, and neither can Nvidia. Alright? I mean, seriously. I mean, we already had Ryzen wiping the floor with Intel. The last thing that Nvidia needs is a Radeon wiping the floor with an Nvidia card. I mean, that would be something. That would be an interesting thing, and that's also not something Nvidia would want. So it's great to see Nvidia get it together, and for crying out loud. Okay, so yeah, PC gaming, but however, you can't just stick yourself in one platform after another. Just get yourself a gaming platform first, and when you're done getting yourself a gaming PC, yeah, get yourself a gaming PC first off, and then worry about a console later. But however, considering how the Nintendo Switch is a hybrid, you can play here and on the go. If you decide to get a Nintendo Switch after your gaming PC, that's a no-brainer on that. Completely understandable. Like I said, just be multi-platform, because it's better to have more than one platform to play on. So yeah. Anyway, with that said, let's get right on going to the next story. Nippon Ichi Software of America really news-bombed Twitter, by the way. Their official Twitter posted a reveal that there would be an English release for Langrisser 1 and 2. And guess what? Langrisser 1 and 2 is being, if you don't know, it's the first two games for the Langrisser series. This has been an import-only series, keep in mind. They are being localized, 1 and 2, in America. The remakes, ladies and gentlemen. There has been the remakes that was coming out. It was huge, revealed in Japan, but now Nippon Ichi Software of America. But that said, please don't mess it up. Please don't mess it up, Nisa. 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 So Langrisser 1 and 2 will be looking for an early 2020 English release that will be for the PC via Steam, but also for PlayStation 4 and Nintendo Switch. And boy oh boy, if you... Hey, I don't want to play off the mobile game. I don't really want to play off the mobile game. I don't want to play off the mobile game. Well, here you go. Langrisser 1 and 2 Remake out now on Nintendo Switch, PlayStation 4, and the PC via Steam. It's just early 2020. Not right now, just early 2020. I misworded things, did I? Whoops, my bad. But hey, it's great to see a huge, great import-only franchise make its way over to America, Europe, whatever, translate into in English, in America and Europe. So yeah, that's kind of crazy. So this is a really big deal. Anyway, let's let's get on. Is there any news stories after that? Oh, hey, where are we reaching? Anyway, that's all. Source links in the description. Anyway, that is going to do it for you guys. Like I said, source links in the description. Thank you, Censored Gaming, in regards of reporting on the Nintendo situation. And thank you, Nish Gamer, for reporting on the Hatsune Miku situation as well. As stated, source links in the description. And don't forget, there's a Steam Summer Sale going down and discounts galore. And also, if you could participate, maybe you can win free games. There's like a little mini game going on over there. Check that out. But anyway, that is all. I will be looking forward to you in the next video. Peace out.